Hello and welcome to Tales and Tatase. I am Atinuke, your host, storyteller, and culinary adventurer. Today, I'll be taking us on a trip to the United States. Did I say it right? I can never get the accent right. Anyway, come shop with me. Perfect. So today, we will be making steak and eggs. Before we make our steak and eggs though, I'm going to tell you about red wine breathing. I got this wine from Sonoma County, or it's a wine from Sonoma County, and I wanted the wine from Napa Valley actually, red wine. I find that you need red wine to breathe, to feel the whole, to enjoy the full bodiness of the red wine. This is me trying to sound like a red wine connoisseur. I don't know nothing about this, but I could tell you that when I was younger, I liked red wine. Not too young, but mommy and aunties, not too young, in my 20s. I liked red wine, but I found that the last glass of one bottle was always tastier than the first, and I learned about it. So I'm going to pour the red wine to breathe while preparing the food. Now, time for the steak. Fresh ribeye steak. What I'll do is show you how to cut one, because anybody got time to do the whole thing right now. Well washed hands. Really, I should wear gloves, but I'm fine to be honest. Slice this, make it thin. This is the Suya process, and then I will braise and put some Suya pepper. This is going to be good. The friend I'm cooking for is into everything keto. Protein only, little vegetables, the blah, the blah, the blah. That's how she rolls. So that's why there's no carbs with this today. Just some steak and eggs for high protein. Now, come with me to season our steak. I have some ginger, some white pepper, some garlic granules. Normally, I'll actually blend this and season overnight, but like I said before, anybody got time for this? Some salt, and as a Naija babe, stock cubes. Guess what I have here, guys? The Suya is authentic. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying that I brought pepper Suya, but we're going to use it today. Would have eaten it, forgotten about it. I did. And some oil. The oil will help us keep the seasoning inside the steak. Now, time for the Suya pepper. I'm not going to try and use my hands because I don't need stories that touch any sensitive areas. Like your eyes, don't be too imaginative. We don't want problems. And so, I like to caress my seasoning into my meats. Seal and lock all the yumminess in. Now, I knew it. I was going to boast about my chefness by showing you my pan I never wash. But every time I open the cupboard, my adopted sister has washed it. It's meant to give you that flavor, but she doesn't let me be great with this thing. Anyway, this is what we'll be using. This cast iron lovely pan, which is not meant to be washed, is what we'll be using for the steak today. So we're going to fry this twice, because that's the Suya process. You fry the meat 2 times, but in between the 2 fries, we are going to add a little bit more of the Suya seasoning. I know you guys are thinking, oh my gosh, that's going to be so hot, but it's not that hot. This Suya pepper is more of flavor than the actual spicy heat. So, Suya is originally from the northern part of Nigeria, where you fry the Suya twice. In between, you garnish with a little bit more Suya pepper. I'll be doing that today, but remember, we're not making Suya, we're making steak and egg. So as a fusion meal, I'm still going to braise it at the end with some butter. Now that we're done with the Suya steak, it's time for the eggs. Very simply, salt, white pepper, and some coriander. I'll be frying it in the same pot, or in the same pan, I beg your pardon, that I used for the steak. What kind of arm exercise is this? This is my own gym time. Now, this pan still has the flavor from our Suya steak. I'm going to cheat a little, add some butter into the oil and use that to fry our eggs. Actually, I just thought of something. So my friend coming is very fit, fam, healthy, and I thought I could do a little bit of creamed spinach by the side. What do you think? In the same pan. Now, this is really easy. I'll be putting a little bit of butter in the pan, adding some double cream, put this spinach in and keep stirring till it's a bit soft. Add a little bit of salt and black pepper, and that's it. Easy. With the keto diet, you can have butter, you can have cream, but what you can't have is heavy carbs like rice and yam. Well, at least that's what my friend told me. Look at how that humongous heap of spinach has turned to her hand size. So now that our steak and eggs are ready, and our wine has breathed, it's time to feed my Fit Fam bestie.